It's tough sometimes, you know, being a game character. The amount of red tape you gotta wade through before they'll even let you do your job is crazy. It's okay though, cause it's all for the kids, to protect them and make sure they don't see anything they shouldn't. That's what I'd like to say, at least. Don't get me wrong, you know, I respect the BBFC and Peggy, and their ideals at least, but they are totally naive. I mean, they can't even agree on how to rate stuff. I mean, take Commander Shepard, for example, hero of Mass Effect. The game was supposed to be a 12, minimum, but they decided to give the option to, you know, romance some of the other characters. Can't really see anything, though. Just a bit of exposed skin, nothing really controversial. So the BBFC guys come in, they take a look, and they say, you know, it's fine. It's justified by the script and all that. I mean, these guys have rated movies PG that have more nudity than that in them, right? And then the American Peggy guys take a look and immediately rate the thing an 18. I mean, between you and me, I reckon they were a little biased since the game let you go for homosexual relations too. I mean, Fox News was all over that stuff, using the old "this is why video games are evil" shtick, you know? I mean, I'm totally siding with the BBFC here. They seem way more sensible about this stuff. But here's the thing. They're giving it up. Just letting the Peggy guys take over all of the game ratings. I swear to God. It's the people that ignore them that are the biggest problem. The guys down at Rockstar Studios, they got it rough. Their most famous series is the Grand Theft Auto series, right? So naturally, they get a lot of applicants signing up to play the characters. I mean, a friend of mine got lucky on the newest one, GTA 5, and he actually got to play the character Mike. But the amount of hell he got for it was just plain nasty. The series is known for some rough stuff. I mean, you play a criminal, for crying out loud, and naturally, the game was rated an 18. It had torture, sexual themes, heavy violence, drugs, theft. Kind of what you'd expect from a game called Grand Theft Auto. And yet, parents actually ignored that. They bought the game for their kids, and some of them can't have been older than about 6 or 7. And then they walk in and see all this horrible stuff that's happening, and they blame it on the guys at Rockstar. Again, with the whole, "this is disgusting, why is this in a kid's game?" Hello? That's why there's great big red 18 on the box. Game stores are even required to ID kids before they buy games, so it's your fault for giving them permission. It's even worse when it's an online game. I mean, take mine for example. Team Fortress 2 isn't as bad as some games, but it's still a 15. I was working the other day when I heard,
"Come on, let's blow them to bits."
"How old are you?"
I'm 8.
And it's distressing, because I mean, we as characters have to live through this stuff all the time, and it gets really messy sometimes. And here are little kids taking part in it. Worse yet, they're going to be exposed to bigger kids who are just going to make life hell for them. The biggest problem with all this regulation shtick is that you just can't rate online games, because no matter what, you're going to be in contact with other human beings. And to those guys, because you're behind the monitor and not there in front of them, they think they can get away with all kinds of stuff. Just the other day, the kid that was controlling me called some other guy a and then you consider that an 8-year-old would be hearing that? The game could be all kiddie and stuff, but someone would still find a way to ruin it. Which actually makes me wonder why we even have regulation at all. Because when you see someone doing something horrible in a game, they are the ones in control. Blame the player, not the game. Me? I'm just here to be controlled. I get no say in it. But maybe people need to self-regulate themselves more. Maybe parents need to be more aware of what their kids are playing. Anyway, looks like another round of deathmatch is starting. I better get back to work.